All right. So, hi, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Evrand, my homebrew D&D campaign, where we play Dungeons & Dragons, and sometimes it's a Zelda dungeon, like it is right now. So, no Pat again this week. I got no answers for you. Celine's laptop's having issues, so her and Sean are on the same screen. Hopefully, they don't do this thing where like one of them forgets and they're just like
fading out
of frame. Yeah, like Celine just did right now. Yeah. So anyway, we did want to say that obviously I don't feel obligated to do so, but if you wish, as you know, you can donate to the channel to alter the course of the game, to give the players charges to activate their ultimate abilities and get rerolls, as well as to make the reliquary tip, which can make something good, bad, or weird happen in the general scope of the game. But for tonight, we are going to be taking all donations that we receive, and we will be funneling them. We're going to split them down the middle to the Bail Project and to the Know Your Rights camp. So that's why that's on screen, so you can see that. So that will be that. If you have any questions, just type it out in chat and we will do that. I will answer you going forward.
That's right. A little extra fun for a good cause.
Yes. So what happened last time? The party was in the dungeon, the Dragon's Eye volcano in the Spine of the World Mountains, and they continued through the dungeon. So they made it past the room where the Lizalfos try to push you into the lava. And they went across and they used the bomb plants to drop the big staircase. They went into the upper floor area. They went all around, and then they dropped some bombs in the big eye sockets of. Thank you, M. Conville. I love Evil Game and you guys. Yes, I promised Evil Game 25. It's just in my backlog of editing. I have to get to it, so that will come out. Because I just haven't got a chance to edit it, and we haven't played 26 yet, so there's not like a big rush to do it. But I don't know. At some point, we may just make the call to just keep going because who knows?
Yeah,
we don't know what's going on with Pat. So
yeah, that's true.
I'm not gonna go into it, but it's just dude goes dark, like. Just don't hear from him for like a week. So, things are crazy now because like it's different when you can all come to the same space and like be physically present and play games. But online is what it is. So yes, episode 25 of Evil Game will come out on YouTube maybe this week. Probably not though, because I'll be doing Theros content because there's so much stuff. The heroic destiny supernatural gift thing, so cool. Gifted from a god. It's all Greek mythology, so it's super, super well done. I was not keen on that book. Turns out I am. That's probably the best part, honestly. And the piety system, where like if you gain piety with a god, as you gain more piety with that god, you get cool new abilities for your character, which is irrelevant of whether you're a cleric or a paladin. It's just general, which is cool.
Oh, nice, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could be dedicated, but not mechanically dedicated.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like I think it's like piety scores that you gain over time. So at like piety of 3, you might get access to a spell, and then like piety of 17, it's this or whatever, that kind of a thing. Anyway, so the party basically did the thing where you drop the bombs into the eyes of the big dragon skull and it opens the mouth, and they go inside and drop down into an area where it's a big square with a big lava pool in the center. On a rock in the middle of the lava pool is Ferdinand the dragon, or Charizard if you've been keeping up with things, with a thin, fiery base tether somewhere down into the lava. And the party was greeted by someone who wielded a sword with the highest of flames, and told them I knew someone would come. It's about time. Look out. That's pretty much where we ended last time. So you are all there. It is very, very hot. Obviously, Wildfire, you have no issues because you're immune to fire. But Rick especially, Rick, Oz, Clyde, and Wave, you guys all immediately start to sweat, and you're starting to feel just the heat in this room. There's no red tunics in this party. I need everybody here to make me aside from Wildfire, to make me a Constitution saving throw.
All right, I'm good at those.
Oh, all right. Already forgot new dice.
I love the D&D Beyond dice where you can just go ahead and click the button and then it adds it for you.
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
17.
Okay. You guys are good. Let's do Wave. 17. And jump over here to Clyde. Will likely fail. Just gonna give it a guess. Here we go.
Come on, Clyde.
Oh, a big 5.
Good
Well,
5.
Clyde fails, so she gains a level of exhaustion.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
No, but that's what happens. So, you guys can just feel this heat, just boring down on you. And yeah, you can see kind of like in a sort of, like that dog that gets like chained out in the rain, kind of like beat down, like on a pillar or on a like floating bar in the middle is Ferdinand, just kind of like sitting there. Doesn't even really like look up at you. Is just kind of like there being sad.
Oh.
And there's Role Highflame, just like standing with his sword pointing at you, which is a long sword. That's got flames all around the outside, kind of curling all around it. And Wave's like, "Whoa, deja vu." And Roland's like, "I don't know what you're saying, but whatever."
All right.
And then, like, that's it. Like, he gave you his really poor speech last week, and he just, like, you don't feel like it was planned out beyond there. So, like, he's clearly, there's threatening posture as he gestures at you with this sword, but it doesn't seem like there might have been much planning beyond that.
All right. We're improv pros ourselves, so.
Ho there, traveler. How'd you end up in this here volcano?
He's like, I was seeking the highest of flames, and I was like, what's higher than a volcano? Well, technically a lot of things because they're underground, but it's really hot, so high flame. Rolling high.
Yeah.
What?
So,
yeah. Haha.
All right. So, we want that dragon buddy guy.
No. Nope.
Okay. How about? Ooh, I have an idea. And then Oz is going to use his mage hand to pull out one of Wave's joints.
I feel like Wave's gonna be like, he's gonna try and stop that. But
if he can see it coming, because I'm gonna do it.
He might be able
he might
to.
be able to.
He might be able to.
He's got what, like a +9 with advantage?
Plus 10.
Whew.
I have 26.
Right, so he could catch you.
He might be able to.
Yep, 26 for me.
All right, here we go. Oh wait, we'll use the digital roller, so we have that.
Yeah.
That is a 29.
Oh.
So he's like, "Whoa, bro, no." He's like, "What's?" He's just like this. No. It's just. He's like,
"It's to share, dude."
No.
Wow. All right, fine. I was gonna do a thing.
You know what, Gorm?
A trade.
Gorm actually spoke to me in my brain and said that you should give Oz the joint.
And he's just like, no.
Can I roll persuasion for it?
I mean,
not
technically,
against other characters.
yeah, technically you can't roll perception or persuasion against
the way
another
to
character.
do it with Pat is just to roll and not ask. So
Yeah, you just
have to roll
you just
persuasion
say,
without asking.
7, and
I
he's just
roll-
like,
yeah.
oh, well, I didn't think about 7.
That's a good point. That's good.
That's good. I didn't think about that.
I'm gonna lean over to Clyde and be like, "Hey, do you know this guy?"
And she's like, yeah, he's this. His name is Role Highflame. He's some noble from Waterdeep, or part of a noble family. He got like beat up and captured by this guy I used to know. Was real grouchy. And then he kind of joined our party, and there's some weird thing with like his sister and some crazy burnt up T-Rex thing. And then he blew up a lot of people. It killed a lot of innocent people. That's that guy. I think we talked about him.
From the bar.
Yeah, he killed all those innocent people with a fireball. And he's just like, ha ha, booyah! And then he cast fireball at everybody. So I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
And roll for initiative.
I mean, I guess if you want to. He's casting the fireball's going to go off. You don't have to try to fight him if you don't want to.
No. Once you cast a fireball at me, I'm gonna fight you.
You see, here's the thing. He's like that wand that he had at his belt seemingly appears in his hand, almost as if you didn't even realize it was happening. And then like the fireball goes off, and I'll have everybody roll for all that stuff. Yes.
Can I counterspell it?
He's across the lava pit, so he's 150 feet away.
I didn't realize it was that far.
Yeah. So I think I said it was like a 200 by 2. I don't remember exactly what I said.
I think you said it was like 150.
Well, whatever it is, we'll call it 150 by 150 square, and you've got maybe 15 feet as the outside edge all the way around. I mean, you guys have played Dodongo's Cavern. You know what I'm talking about. Obviously, except there's a central platform with Ferdinand on it.
Right.
But yeah, it seemingly is. It comes from this wand, and then like it'll go off, and like I said, we'll roll damage and whatnot. But you are like, oh, let's roll for initiative. Let's fight this guy. But it's weird that you as you look at him, it's almost like he doesn't see that as offensive for some reason. Like slinging a fireball at a bunch of unsuspecting people, he doesn't seem to feel like that's like he doesn't get that that's wrong. You would think he would, but it seems to just right over his head.
All right. Well, that's too bad for him.
Yeah. So, what did everybody get? Obviously, Wildfire, you don't have to roll. You're immune.
Dex save 15.
Okay. So, Oz, you'll take none. You'll take 17 points, Rick.
All right.
Wave will actually succeed, so he will also take 17 points. All right, Clyde, what you got on your dex save? Hey, Clyde succeeded with a 21.
Did she have disadvantage because she has a level of exhaustion?
Not on saving throws,
Saving
just
throws,
ability checks, I think, for 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, cool.
Well, here, let's give her a level of exhaustion here on D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
And what does it do? Let's see. 1 level of exhaustion. Disadvantage on ability checks. Yeah, okay. So she'll take her 17 damage. And we will now, I guess, roll for initiative. So go ahead and let me get my rolls here. All right, so
I got a 14.
Okay, Rick's got a 14. All right. Wildfire. Oh, I guess they're figuring that out. Clyde.
Yeah.
Roll.
13 for me.
13. Oz.
10.
Ooh.
10.
We've done better.
Yep. Goddamn D&D Beyond.
Don't blame D&D Beyond.
Randomly generating lower numbers than I prefer.
Yeah, those jerks.
All right. Well, Clyde has disadvantage on her initiative check. So that went from a 7 to a 6.
Oh.
Wave has advantage
Classic
on
try.
his. So he's got a 4 or 17. That's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And then I got to roll for Mr. Roland. You don't get to know what that number is, though.
That's fair.
Okay. Then. Ooh, nat 20. Okay, so going down the list, numbers are Wildfire 13, Wave 17, Rick 14, Oz 10, Clyde 6. Do you want to switch anything up?
I mean, if I go first, I'm gonna try and talk him down. Because as far as Oz is considered, this doesn't yet have to be a fight.
Okay.
All right. I say we'll give you that short period of time to try and convince him that that's A, not cool, and B, he should just let us take Ferdinand and leave.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, let's talk about this. Fuck. Let's
Oh, okay. All right.
see where we're
I
at.
start. All right. Fair enough.
I mean, I can
I want to try and just talk it out
try to talk
first.
him down, but if we need to magically.
All right, so were we switching initiative around then?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch.
Yeah,
over.
we're gonna put Oz first.
All right, Oz is going first with. So he's swapping with Wave.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we'll leave the rest like that.
Okay. All right. Well, then Roland is gonna go first.
Boo.
Well, that swashbuckler bonus there
Yeah.
gives a little bit of extra help. So he's gonna be like, "Ugh, everybody looks really like angry. I don't get it. I was just like, haha, booyah, you know, like amongst friends. You know, I was just doing it because it's fun. That's like a thing I do." And Clyde's like, I mean, in his defense, it is a thing that he does. And she's like, it doesn't make it right, Roland. Remember that time that Theron knocked you out and took off all your clothes and made you walk back in the rain naked because you needed to learn a lesson? He's like, haha, didn't learn it.
Oh.
And she's like, well, clearly. And he's like, yep, well, on my search for the ultimate high flame, because I'm always looking for that ultimate high, you know? And Wave's like, haha, oh, he's a bad guy. And then Wave's like, oh, nah, I get it. And he like gives like a knowing point at you, Oz, now that he finally is starting to put two and two together. And he's just like, he's like, well, time to unleash my secret weapon.
Oh, God damn it.
And he points his sword into the lava. And he pulls his sword back out. Now it's all coated in lava. It looks really cool. But there's like a rumbling sound. And the lava begins to undulate. And like Ferdinand is just kind of again curled up on his little rock. And he's just kind of like moving through it, just looking sad. And
I feel sad for him.
that's the goal of my portrayal of him at the moment. So thank you for buying into that, Jake. And you watch as the lava begins to part and separate as a large creature, a huge even creature emerges from the depths. Looks like a much larger version of those fire-breathing creatures you fought in that one ice hallway, if you recall back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
ones that exploded.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, yes, the ones that exploded. Well, the little ones exploded. The big ones didn't explode. So, anyway, you see this big thing rise up out of the lava. And it roars at all of you. And then he points and he's like, secret weapon, get him. And he like gestures at them, at you all. And let's see, what can this thing do? Because it goes next. Let's see. All right, you watch as it curls up into a ball, and it comes rolling along through all of you. And it just rolls along, tramples over top of everybody. And then like hits into a wall and like is stunned and like turns around to face you all. Let me roll some damage real quick. Everybody.
Do we get to make like a save or something?
Nope, because he just rolled over top of you because he's a huge creature and it's 15 feet wide.
Okay.
And he's just going over top of you. So there's nowhere to go. Lava would be a safe bet. You could jump into the lava.
Yes, wildfire.
Anyway, so 27 points of bludgeoning damage as he rolls over top of you.
All right.
And now he's like, and he's looking at you.
He'll take 3 damage.
He will take 3 damage. And he is looking right at you. But that's his turn. Oz, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to cast invisibility on myself, and then I am going to bonus action dash, and using my magical boots, I am going to start to close the distance between Role Highflame and myself.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll use my 80 feet of movement to go along the wall. Get as close to him as I can.
Okay, so we're saying it's 150 foot square. Then yeah, you're about halfway ish, a little more than halfway there. That was your bonus action. Just
nope,
to dash?
that was my turn because I used my action to cast invisibility.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I missed that part. Okay, so you do that, and he's just like, "Whoa, he's gone." Weird.
I was hoping to throw him off with that one.
I mean, he seems thrown off. Rick, it is your turn.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to grab Wave, and then I'm going to use the Cape of the Mont Blanc to whoosh, and, throw it over both of us, and I'm going to reappear us 15 feet over Roland. So I can fall on him.
Okay, sure.
Rick likes that visual for it.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
And then Wave's just going to fall next to us.
Okay, so Wave drops down next to you, and you're trying to fall on him. So what's your goal with this?
Just to land on him and I don't know, deal a d6 of fall damage.
Okay. Well, he's gonna make an acrobatics check to try and dodge out of the way.
That makes sense.
He's gonna get a 31.
All right, that'll probably.
So he's like, whoa, and he just like stands back, sees you.
All right.
It's your action, I believe.
Yeah. Yes, it is. I suppose I will go also into a rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
That'll be it.
That's a good point, Victory. I didn't realize that because of the D&D Beyond overlay, it like covers right over Celine because it's on the left side of the screen.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you can untab the bar though.
Can you?
Yeah, you can unpin the sidebar. It's the bottom button on the D&D Beyond overlay.
Okay. There you go. That works. Both of those things work. Okay.
Yeah.
So sorry, what was your bonus action, Rick?
Rage.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm now really mad about it.
Yeah, I bet. Then it is Wildfire's turn.
Just me.
Yes.
So we all left Wildfire to deal with the giant Dodongo on her own.
And Clyde.
And Clyde.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does this count as a monster?
Everything is a monster.
Everything's a monster.
Try.
Can I try to hold monster?
Yeah, everything is considered a monster.
Try to do hold monster on it.
Okay.
Do you have something you can do where you can like make the save harder, or am I making that up?
You're making that up.
Okay.
I think.
That's
that was Archie, her wizard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys are both confusing so much with Archie, who was in the shortest lived campaign where nothing important ever happens, but that's the one that everybody keeps being like,
Archie, right?
can't you make holes in
You
walls?
know, Archie.
I think it was because it was such an intense character creation process. Because it was like you need to be an 8th level wizard now. So like,
Also,
And then
have
I
every
took
spell.
spell ever.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Every spell from 5th level down.
It was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
There's too much. I said it.
And I really liked Archie as a character, and I didn't get to play him really. Sad day. Anyway, so yeah, I would like to do that, please.
All right, let's go over here. Okay, so he's gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and what is your save DC?
18.
Okay, let me just look up Hold Monster real quick, because I don't think it's a charm. No. Paralyzed for the duration. Okay. Yeah, it fails, so it is held.
Aha!
Aha.
A good first step.
I do that.
Okay. It does get to make a save at the end of each of its turns to
Okay.
try to break it, but
How many sorcery points do you have left?
According to this.
Oh.
But I feel like how many sorcery points is it to change the element damage type? Because that's not one of the things in D&D Beyond, and I don't know how to look it up.
I think it was,
So,
It was just one?
yeah.
Oh, then yeah. Then I have 8 sorcery points left.
Okay.
That math works out. Okay,
it's good math.
so
It's on the printed out sheet that's at her desk at Ted's.
Mhm.
yup. And then can I do a bonus action cantrip?
Yes. Yeah, it is 1 sorcery point to change the damage type.
Gotcha. Okay. So I have to do convert 1 to make it a bonus action, and then 1 to change the damage type.
So 2, yeah.
Can I do 2?
What are
Yeah,
you
you
gonna change
can.
I was gonna do like cold or something.
from? Like, what spell were you gonna do?
I was gonna do what is it? Firebolt.
Because I was gonna say he's like right next to her, right?
Yeah, she can just walk back. It's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get shock and grasp
I'll
it.
just shock and grasp it then.
And then
Okay.
it's an instant crit because he's paralyzed.
Yeah,
You gotta hit first.
that. I thought it was right up.
You're at
Okay.
an
We're still
advantage.
gonna hit him.
You still gotta hit him. It's advantage. The attack's at advantage, and then if you hit.
You're a 13th level
that's
adventurer.
right.
You should be able to do this.
We'll see.
You should be able to do this.
Depends what his AC is, Jake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
matter.
it doesn't matter, but you hit.
Yeah. Hey. That's all of Ted's 20s against me lately.
I know.
You know what? I think that's not the first time I've seen. I think Celine do that.
What?
Where you
Crit and it doesn't matter.
It's already paralyzed, so it was as long as you hit, it was an instant crit.
Never get me excited.
Well, anyway, go ahead and
We
roll your
appreciate it.
68 lightning damage.
68. Yeah, that was right. Okay, sorry, my brain froze for a second. No, 1 cell.
Count.
Thank you. Okay. Ooh, okay. 31.
31. Okay. All right. It takes some damage.
Cool.
Good.
And it can't take reactions until its next turn.
It's paralyzed anyway.
Oh, it's paralyzed anyway. You're right.
Is that it? You can move. That's basically what you got left.
Fly away.
I mean, like, I'll back it up a bit.
Yeah, sure. All right. Then after you're done,
Hamish is gonna go too. I forgot about Hamish.
okay, what's Hamish gonna do?
Hamish is gonna go and try to fight it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds like a responsible thing.
All right, he has advantage.
27.
That hits.
Woo.
Is it another crit?
It is a
It
crit.
is a crit.
Yeah, naturally everything.
Don't bother rolling the fire damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Typically, when things emerge from lava, they're usually immune to fire.
Sounds right.
12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Cool. And that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Right.
Then it's Wave's turn. So Wave is like, feel like this is weird. And he's going to try to attack Roland Highflame with Veilguard's Glory because he already activated Chill Plate, or did we decide he didn't do that?
I don't think he did. He did a Shield of Faith.
Yeah, alright. So he'll activate Chill Plate now.
That's an appropriate time.
And he, for the first time, and he'll attack with Veilguard's Glory 3 times.
Nice.
First time is going to be a 25.
Nice.
Roland will shield that away. Then Wave will attack again with a 29, which with the shield it will hit, will just hit.
Nice.
So he will deal to him, let's see what I got, 17 plus another d8. 17, 20 points of damage to Roland, who will uncanny dodge. No, he won't because he just used shield.
Yeah.
So I'll take 20 points of
Can't do
damage.
both. Got
That's
too
true.
many reactions, buddy.
That's true. And then he will whiff for the last one.
Ooh,
I
alright.
think he does have action surge back. I don't remember.
Yeah, he never used it
Yeah, I
after
think
the-
so. So we're going to use action surge. We're going to attack 3 more times.
Nice.
Nice.
Miss with a 24.
Oof.
And then he's going to hit, or miss with another 24. And then hit once more with a 29.
Nice.
And deal some damage.
Yeah,
Woo!
deal some.
It's going to deal 14, 17 points of damage. Okay.
Nice.
Then it's Clyde's turn. God, this is so much fun to play D&D all by myself. All right, Clyde, you don't have dragon form. What are you gonna do?
I did do a lot of giant constrictor snake, but she usually did that
After
she
she,
also did Giant Scorpion.
Oh yeah.
I did do giant scorpion a lot because like you can attack a bunch.
it's true. Clyde, damn it, Clyde. Clyde's gonna cast.
Wall of flame.
It sounds right, actually, but we're not gonna do that to her. She's gonna cast Blight, maybe.
That's a Clyde move.
That's it. That is a Clyde move.
Against
Clyde
the
move.
Dodongo because she's over there. So Dodongo's got to make a Constitution saving throw, which it makes normally, which gets 26 on its saving throw. Clyde cannot beat that. But let's roll the damage on D&D Beyond all at once. Pow, pow.
Convenient.
64 points of damage. But that is
Wow.
going to be cut in half
Ah.
because of successful saving throw. So, okay. That is Clyde's move then.
Cool.
All right, then it's back to the top of the round.
All right.
Mr. Highflame. He's like, oh, dude, harsh my mellow or something.
Or something.
Let's
something.
fine. You want to fight? Let's fight. Blah blah blah.
All right.
So he's like, you're there, and then also Wave is there. So he's going to. Let's see. What is he gonna do? He's gonna cast haste on himself.
All right.
as an action. And then as a hasted action, he's going to, I guess, attack who's in front? You're in front of him, and then Wave's in front of him.
Yeah.
Alright. So, hasted action. Just want to see if he can do. He can't cast any other spells for cantrips. Okay, yeah, so I guess he'll attack you, Rick. He'll bonus action disengage, so he can move away from Wave and get to a point so he's just got you alone.
All right.
And then he's gonna attack you with his hasted action.
All right.
Okay, here we go. 21 to hit, which hits Rick.
That does hit.
So he will deal to Rick. Oh, the damage. Let's figure out what that is. 11 plus another 10 is 21. 21 slashing damage.
All right.
Because of sneak attack.
You sneaky.
And then
Fights like you, Oz. But taller.
Oz can't respond because he's invisible, but he's making mental notes.
So he does that. But then you got to take the fire damage that comes from the sword as well.
Sure, because it's all lava-y.
Yeah, well, it's also the high flame blade,
Yeah.
which does some extra fire damage. So
That
you're
makes sense.
gonna take 16 points of fire damage. And you notice that as he pulls it back, the lava that was on the sword is now gone, and it's stuck to you.
Great. Yeah.
Keeping you very hot.
I'm very hot.
Almost as though we were eating some metal. So that is his action, hasted action, etc. Okay. Now it's King Dodongo's turn. He's paralyzed. He makes a saving throw at the end of his turn. He's gonna get a 17.
Fail.
All right, so he is still paralyzed.
Nice.
Then after that, it's Oz's turn.
All right, team. Do you think I should go for an attack on Dodongo because he's paralyzed and I would crit? Or do you think I should try and shut down Roland? Those are my two moves right now.
That is your decision. I think they're both good options.
Okay, cool. Then what I'm going to do is from invisible, which I would being invisible, would I be considered hidden?
Yeah, you are.
All right,
obviously.
Cool. I'm going to get within 60 feet, and I'm going to cast Hold Person on Role Highflame, and he has disadvantage because I am a magical ambusher.
Ooh, you sneaky dog.
Sneaky dog.
That is my move.
Okay.
All right.
That is also my last second level spell.
Wow, you've used more spells than normal.
Yeah, I guys,
You have so many spells.
I only have 4 spell slots left.
I know. This is good.
Yeah,
This is what you needed. We needed this from you.
Yeah.
Okay. Just see what he's got going on over here. Good. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw? Yeah.
Yes, at disadvantage.
Yeah.
At disadvantage. Okay. Alright, well, that's a natural 20.
Don't do that again.
Followed by 19, so a 22.
All right, that passes.
So you reveal yourself.
I do.
And he's just like, what?
Yeah, sounds about right. Can't do that. Cool. Then I'm going to have my have Owl sweep in, cacao, right in his dumb face. and then fly away. And I am going to use my remaining movement spood to walk another 40 feet higher on the wall. Now, are these the sides of these walls? Are they sheer? Is there any like crags and shit I can try and hide behind?
No, they're pretty sheer.
Okay, cool. Then I will use my bonus action to dash and get. I'm gonna be like 70 feet up the wall.
Okay. You are 70 feet up the wall. After Oz goes Rick.
All right, cool. I am going to use my first attack to attempt to grapple. You know, I'm just gonna maneuver myself around Roland, and I'm just gonna try and shove him into the lava
Okay.
with the old shoving thing there.
Sure.
So he will make a dexterity acrobatics check, I assume,
Yes.
against my strength athletics check.
Okay.
All right. I have advantage on this because I am angry.
So does
He's pretty good
he.
at this too. He has advantage
Mm-hmm.
for what?
Blade Song.
Ah, son of a gun. All right. 34.
Tie.
Ah, do it again. Just regular this time or with advantage? Oh, doesn't matter. Natural 20, 37.
Tie.
All right. I'll do you again. 31.
30. This is ridiculous. 31.
Whoa, come on. All
This
right.
is insane.
Come on, dude. Get over here. Oh,
You guys are just watching this. You have never
We're
seen.
like tangoing now.
You've never seen Rick struggle more to shove this tiny, skinny elf man.
Get over here. What are you doing? Why are you like this? 37 again. Another natural 20.
This one is a 33.
Ah, all right, cool. I shove him into the fire.
All right, so let's see here.
God, you're annoying.
Ooh. If Wave had any kind of spell to make it lose its movement or something, so it has to stay make him stay in the lava.
I was thinking about grappling him, but then I thought if I put him in the lava, that would hurt. Which it probably would.
I get what you're saying.
So I'm just going to attack him.
Wait.
Wow, what a contest that was, though. That was
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
Intense.
fun.
Yeah, 5 feet away. Yep, okay. So he gets shoved back into the lava.
all right.
Okay, so he's gonna take some damage from the lava.
Yeah.
Alright, and then what's your plan after that?
I'm going to hit him with Storm's Herald with my second attack.
Okay, let's get some of these damages here. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I am going to attack recklessly, but not with Great Weapon Fighter.
Okay, cool. So he maintains his concentration in the lava
So far on the haste.
so far.
All right. Come on, D&D Beyond. All right, there we go. Rolling that dice. Oh, wow, natural 20. Man, D&D Beyond loves me. That's 3. That's 3 so far.
All right, well, he can't do anything against that.
All right. So I will roll 4d12 and 2d6 and add 14. Oh, well, I'm raged, so 17 to that. Come on, dice, add for me. Okay, so that is 25 plus 14 is 39 points of damage.
Okay. So he's gonna uncanny dodge that, cut that in half.
Some of that's lightning. 4 of that is lightning damage.
I think uncanny dodge is just the attack roll.
Oh, okay.
This was all attack damage, so.
I'm down with that.
All right. Yeah, and he
Oh,
succeeds on his saving throw to keep haste up.
All right, and bonus action. I'm going to punch him once.
Sure.
Natural one, so that's that.
That will miss.
Ah, it's hot. I forgot.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I had to make you do a thing because you're on fire.
All right.
Well, I'll just have you take some damage then, because I forgot to have you do a thing. So
Fair
you are
enough.
just gonna take. So the lava is stuck to you. So you take 6 points of fire damage. You can just continue to power through it, or you can choose to try and take an action to get the lava off of you, or have somebody else do it. Either way, somebody else is taking damage to scrape lava off your body, but that's a thing.
Right. All right. I will just not do that right now.
Okay.
Gotta finish fighting this guy.
Then it is Wildfire's turn.
Question.
Yes.
So if I
Ted, you're kind of out of focus.
That probably is just a thing of my camera's doing a thing. Maybe not.
Oh no.
Like your hands in
That's
focus
it.
when you do that, but it.
there,
Oh,
it
there
is.
you go.
There we go. Nice
Um,
solution.
Okay, so if I change the damage type of my spell, does that mean I don't get the bonuses like from like Mantle of Flame and like the +1 and the re-rolling ones?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but it's fine. Okay.
I mean,
just
it
wanna make
also
sure.
works the other way. So if you did like chain lightning with fire, you would get the bonuses.
No,
Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm just saying it's just like meh for the situation. But so I'm gonna use Scorching Ray on this here big guy, to try to get double damage a bunch.
Sure.
So I'm gonna move in so that I'm up close because, as per the paralyzed condition, I have to be within 5 feet to get it natural to get a crit.
Yes, but you'll also be at disadvantage because you're within 5 feet,
I
so you'll
just
be
need
doing straight
bonus.
rolls. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I have 7 of these guys. Okay. 12,
Miss.
25.
That will hit.
Keep count of successes.
Yep.
Thank you. 19.
Miss.
22.
That will hit.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't
Again,
count, but it hits.
Hey.
Oh, boo. 12.
That'll miss.
And then last one. Yeah. Oh, and then 14.
That will also miss.
All right. So I got 3 of them.
You got 3.
Be faster. Okay.
Celine, what do you add to your
Alright.
attack roll?
10.
There was a bunch of 2s and 4s.
Sometimes I forget I have 25 strength, and I'm like, man, 10. That seems wrong, but then it doesn't.
10's good for a spellcaster.
10's great. Yeah, 10's good for anybody. Except for Rick. He's got 12. And 14 with Storm Sarah.
Okay, so the D&D Beyond Dice thing on Celine's laptop doesn't show anything. It makes the noise, but it makes them all the noise of the dice, or the dice, one at a time, and like equi-spaced. So it sounds kind of like a fast metronome. So she hits click, and you just hear and nothing happens. And then a few seconds later, a number pops up.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna blame your laptop for that.
I do too.
Yeah, but it's so funny.
43.
What kind of damage was this?
Cold. No, not cold. Thunder damage.
Okay, how much? Sorry, what was it again? 43?
43.
43.
Okay. All right, 43 thunder damage.
Pow, pow, pow.
Pow, 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 pow. And then,
Thunder Ray.
and then I'm
Enough noise.
gonna use more sorcery points to use Shock and Grasp again as a bonus action.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's another 2 out of your 8, so you're down to 4 left.
last turn she only used 1 because she didn't convert the damage. She just used.
That's it. Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm down to 5. Okay. Does an 18 hit?
No.
I'm gonna.
You did that with advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
Charge. I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay.
All right. Give it a go.
Oh no, that was worse.
Okay, you should really use a different die.
Yeah.
The last 10, only 2 were above 10.
So never mind.
Okay.
Oh wait. I'm gonna try a bite.
Mm-hmm.
You're not yeah. That's gonna be a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
And so 12. 15 piercing.
Okay.
Nice.
15 piercing.
And now I am.
Yippee.
All right. And after you, it's Wave's turn. So Wave's gonna try and hit him. Belgard's
All
Glory.
right. Cool.
3 times. And it does not have a action surge anymore.
Aha.
And
Wait,
Wave,
you got hold person?
and he's just like, yeah. And he misses 3 times.
Aw. Wait, and Roland doesn't even need to cast shield?
Roland currently has a 25 AC without shield,
Fucking guy.
with haste up. So, yeah.
Damn. All right, fair enough.
All right. That is going to be Wave's turn. It's Clyde's turn now. And then Clyde is going to look at Dodongo and try to think of a thing she can do to make use of the fact that it's paralyzed. And be like, that's not a whole lot of anything.
Paralyzation.
Giant scorpion.
She could turn into a giant scorpion.
Yep.
I mean, she also had a lot of other things she could turn into too that I don't remember what they were.
Yeah, that's because she mostly
needed a
turned into a
shape.
giant scorpion.
Well, yeah, but they were like,
she could turn into a T-Rex because she saw that one.
can never turn into a T-Rex. It's never an option.
Yeah, it's too strong for wild shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, polymorph.
Yeah.
She could polymorph into a T-Rex.
Yeah, but then she's got the. I mean, she could. Does she have polymorph prepared? I don't even know.
That's good question.
She does not.
All right, so it doesn't
She didn't
matter
have
anyway.
her combat loadout because we weren't supposed to be here.
That's true. She's gonna turn into an earth elemental.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Then move over and try to punch this thing
Yeah, that's a dope
choice.
move.
with advantage,
If she can turn into a Zorn.
and she'll miss. She'll advantage, and she'll hit. Hey, 1 hit. All right,
Hey.
good job, Clyde.
It isn't.
And she will deal to it 24 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. Back to the top of the round. Roland emerges from the lava.
Does he take damage before he emerges from the lava?
I'm not sure. He was in the lava. I guess he took it when he went into the lava. Sure.
Start of the turn? Yeah, right? Why not?
Sure, Jake. Sure.
That makes sense to me. You start your turn in lava, you take damage.
As the PC closest to lava, if you want to make this a thing, yeah, go for it. I fully support it.
That's how in my mind lava usually works.
No, I'm just saying that I'm gonna totally agree with you because Oz is 70 plus feet away from lava, so I don't plan on it affecting me at all.
Right,
Yeah.
so you'll just take 7d6 and then lava damage.
Well, I mean, I'll aim for not the lava. Duh.
Oh, duh.
Then just the 7d6.
I mean, that's the ideal scenario
No.
there. Okay, so Roland is going to. Let's see.
If Oz does fall 70 feet into the lava, well, then turns out Roscoe also knows Shadowblade and likes wagons. So,
Surprise.
That's a good point.
well, I don't know if you could do a resurrection after I fall into lava. There might not be a lot left.
Yeah, you could do that. You could reincarnate you.
Actually,
Yeah.
Oz would be on board. He would hate it, but he'd be on board.
All right, so it's Roland's turn. He is going to go after. He's gonna go after Wave. He doesn't like Wave. He says, he says out loud, I guess.
I don't like
I don't like you.
No, he says he doesn't like Wave, and then stab.
He wasn't good.
Let's see. How are we gonna do this? So he's gonna cast a spell on himself.
Ooh.
And then he's gonna move over to Wave with his hasted action and his stupid fast movement speed. And he's going to whistle, and one of those fire bats is gonna fly down from the ceiling
Oh.
and go in Wave's face. And his familiar is gonna give him advantage on his attack roll against Wave. Here we go.
That goes.
There we go. And my version of Role Highflame has Elven Accuracy, so he gets to roll 3 times when he has advantage. So he gets a natural 20 against Mr. Highflame. Or against Mr. Gouger, I should say. So that's going to be 12 plus another 6. I'm going to have to actually write this down. That's 18 points of damage plus 8d6 for sneak attack, which is going to be another 24. So we are at, what are we at? 42 points of damage plus the fire damage.
I'm having thoughts. I'm having Oz thoughts.
Have them quickly.
So another 16 points. All right. So he's going to deal 58 points of damage to Wave.
8. Ouch.
Ooh.
That was, he cast a spell. He used his hasted action to attack. Yeah, all right. So that looks like I think that's all he can do. Yep, okay. So that is it for him. Now it is King Dodongo's turn. He's paralyzed. Come back. Here we go. That is an 18?
That's the number?
So he's no longer paralyzed.
Nothing I can do to stop that.
Cast
Nope.
it again.
You can be really upset about it. And I'll take that at heart, but it doesn't do anything. And then it is Oz's turn.
All right. Oof. It's not looking good for old Ozzy Bear.
You're the farthest away and healthy.
Well, meaning like I don't have a lot of great options for hitting someone who's, I guess, rolling. Major image. That's not gonna help. I don't have any more second level spell slots, unless
Gaseous form, go up his nose.
Ant-Man
From the inside.
style.
Yeah,
Exactly.
unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
No.
It doesn't though.
But it could. You're the DM, Ted. This is
Okay.
your world.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
but then he's gonna kill us like that. So
Yeah,
that's
then I'm
not
gonna
good.
kill you like that, Celine.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bonus action
Mm-hmm.
cast Shadow Blade out of a 3rd level slot.
Okay.
I am going to run down 40 feet. So I am still. You know what? No, I'm gonna. Oh yeah. So I'm 40 feet, 30 feet away. All right, then I'm gonna throw it.
Okay.
So it's gonna be at disadvantage. Oh wait, it's gonna be a disadvantage.
Why would it be a
Real far away. Oh, screw that. I'm not doing any of that shit.
Okay. Cool story, bro.
Thanks. I thought so. I am going to run. You know what? Fuck it. Pulling out my arc thrower. I'm gonna shoot at Roland with the arc thrower and attack. Yeah. First, cacao from Al.
Sure.
Nice. Good call.
And do something good. Does a 29 hit? No, sorry, a 28.
He's gonna shield that.
Okay, I thought he meant.
Ah.
Yeah.
High level blade singer.
But that's all I'm gonna. No, yeah. After that, now I'm gonna bonus action cast
Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade.
Gotcha. Cool.
All right, that was a confusing term.
A little bit. You got through it though.
Yeah.
All right, Rick.
All right. I don't have any real good moves, so I'm going to attack him with
Okay.
Storm's Herald recklessly, but not great weapon fighter, as
Sure.
I don't think that I would be able to get that. 18 plus 14. So that is a 32.
That will hit him through his AC of 30.
Alright. Yeah. All right. D&D Beyond won't roll these dice for me, but I can just do it on the side. That is 7 plus 14 is 21.
Okay.
Alright.
You take 14 points of fire damage as a fiery shield erupts around him when you impact him.
Ah.
Oh, if that's his reaction, he can't do it.
It's not his reaction.
But
It's the spell he cast on his turn.
Boo.
Ah. All right. Well,
does he drop concentration and haste?
Fire shield's not concentration.
No, on
well,
haste.
Yeah. For the 21 damage?
yeah.
No, he can't fail that. His minimum save is a 15.
Oh,
16, sorry.
Alright,
Yeah.
well-
And he has advantage on all his concentration checks too.
Yep, Blade Singer and all that.
And
Regardless,
Warcaster. Yeah.
I will attack recklessly again.
Sure.
Attaboy.
Trying to beat you're trying to hit 30 or higher.
I do not. I don't.
Yeah,
I
and
miss.
he's just like, ugh. Doesn't wave at his flamey sword at you.
Yeah.
Oh, and you
Alright,
take,
fair
hang
enough.
on, you also take 6 points of fire damage from the lava on top of you.
Okay. Oh, I do not have 80 temporary hit points, as nice as that would be.
Yeah, that would be nice. I have my Wednesday game. I have 55 temporary hit points right now. I'm enjoying that.
That's pretty good. You gotta. It's funny because when you have that many temporary hit points, it's like you want to protect them harder.
Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, I don't want to take any damage because like I have double my hit points in temporary hit points right now.
Ooh, that's nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Last attack is gonna be my bonus action,
Punch.
adamantine knuckle punch, and that'll hit a 30.
That'll deal the damage.
All right, that is a D4 plus 10. It's 13 points of damage.
So stupid. You take 15 points of fire damage.
All right, it's a war of attrition.
Yeah, that is what it is. Is that it for you?
All right, that is it for me.
All right, Wildfire is your turn.
Wildfire should have fought him.
Yeah, probably. I guess I'm gonna try to hold this monster again.
Okay. As long as you get the spell slots.
Wait.
I do. This is the last time I can do this, unless I want to.
It's another. Was it 18? It's another 18.
Yeah, 18 is the number.
So he's just like.
But.
Ah.
All right. Well, I tried.
I mean, he's still hasn't. He shut him down for like 3 turns. So he's done nothing. He's got a big old bag of hit points, but he's been just sitting there, just taking hit after hit after hit.
And then I guess
he sounds like Role Highflame.
I'm still up close to him, right?
Yeah, you did not say that you backed up.
Can I do that now, or would I provoke attack of opportunity?
You could disengage. Oh no, you couldn't. You would provoke an attack of opportunity unless you have like Misty Step or some other.
Oh, wait,
no, wait, you can't because you just cast a spell.
Cast a spell.
So yeah, those are your options. Take an attack of opportunity or stay there.
3 points to make the hold person a bonus action.
Wouldn't matter.
Then you can cast a cantrip.
And
then you can cast a cantrip.
But I can't like disengage because I already attacked.
Oh no, you could.
You could. Yes, you're right. You could. Yeah. Hang on 1 sec. I just want to check on something. Because you definitely could do that, but I think when you make something a bonus action, I thought with the sorcery points it goes up.
Oh, based on the spell level?
Yeah, it's 2 sorcery points. Wait a minute.
Right.
1 you can spend 2 sorcery points to change it to a bonus action. That's what Quicken Spell is. To change a spell of an action to a bonus action, it's 2 sorcery points.
Okay. So I should...
You could do that. It's just 2 sorcery points every time you do that. I thought it was one where it goes up. It's twin spell that goes up per level of the spell you cast, and it's only 1 for a cantrip. Quicken Spell's always 2 sorcery points, so I feel like we all messed up on that one, so that's a thing.
Alright, then I guess... Yeah.
So that's your call. You can do it as 2 sorcery points. I'll let you retroactively say you did it as a bonus action for 2 sorcery points, and then use your action to disengage, or whatever, or not.
Yeah, can I do that?
Sure. Alright, so dock yourself 2 sorcery points. So I think you're down to what, like 2 now? You were at 3 before, I think, right? Or 5?
I was at, yeah.
Down.
I think I'm down to 1?
Yeah, you're down to 1.
Down to 1, okay.
So that sucks.
So you back up 30 feet, I assume.
Well, can I fly up?
Sure, yeah, if that's what you want to do.
So that it can't roll on me?
Sure, you can definitely do that.
Okay, cool. And then Hamish is gonna try to bite it! Ooh.
Yeah, come on, Hamish.
That's a bonus action, though. I already did it. Alright, he's gonna attack! Ah! He's gonna miss!
Okay.
My well-laid plan.
Alright, then it is Wave's turn. Wave's gonna attack sometimes. It's gotta beat a 30. I don't know if he can.
Toll the Dead, maybe.
He gets 1 hit with a 31 with a roll of a 19.
Nice.
So he will...
He's got to be running out of shields. Unless he had magic items that gave him more shields. But Oz wouldn't know that anyway. So Oz is just counting how many shields. Knowing that...
Can he cast it at a higher slot?
Yep.
Good. But he's also using other spells. Like he's using Fire Shield, he used Haste.
Yeah, but you know that you don't know what level wizard he is.
No. But I'm like he's burning spell slots.
Yeah,
He can't keep this shit up forever.
Exactly.
not forever, but just a while. So Wave's gonna deal 19 points to Roland.
I feel like my best bet for.
All right, then that's Wave's turn. Oh, Wave's gonna second wind. He's not doing so hot.
Sure. Smart.
D10. 19 hit points.
All right.
All right, then it is Clyde's turn. So she's still in this thing's face in earth elemental form, so she's just going to try and hit it 2 more times.
Makes sense.
And she's going to miss both times without the advantage. So then it's going to go back to the top of the round, and it's Roland's turn. Top of the round.
Yeah,
So
that was always going to happen.
I mean, in theory, yes. That is how that should work. So he is going to it's a big trade-off on this tax versus spells, you know.
Yep.
Let's see. That's concentration. Ugh, concentration spells. Hey. All right, you watch as where there was once one Roland Highflame, there are now 4 Roland Highflames.
Aha.
All dancing around with fire shields and magic swords and blade songs.
Aha.
And he's gonna attack Wave
All right.
with his haste action. Oh, but first his fire bat's gonna go. And a natural 20. Rolling high flame. Max damage. Rolling high flame.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
2 in a row.
Well, that one I did with D&D Beyond. So, thank you, D&D Beyond. Wave's unconscious. I'm not gonna, like, I'm, at this point, there's too many dice rolls. Wave's unconscious.
And he's stable.
He is unconscious and he is stable. I mean, the first roll did, like, 17 plus damage, and Wave only had 30 hit points. He's got 8d6. You know what? I'll roll it. I could make really bad rolls here. So.
Aw.
Giving him a chance.
No, that was 50 damage. No, Wave's unconscious.
Ah.
All right. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I made him go unconscious, and it automatically gives him 3 successful death saving throws because of the item that he has.
Oh,
So it automatically applies it, so he's stable. That's cool.
That's super cool.
That is cool.
All right, so that happens, and then Roland's just like, high flame. That's what he says. All right, then it's King Dodongo's turn. And what's he gonna do?
Now that he can do things again.
Yeah, I know. I haven't had to do this in like 4 turns. So he's gonna actually move away from Clyde, provoking an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Which is gonna miss with a 13. And he's gonna move 40. He's gonna move closer towards where Rick and Wave and everybody are.
Okay.
And then he's gonna let out a really powerful roar that kind of shakes the whole cavern. Clyde's over this way. He went away. So is Wildfire. So definitely hit Rick. And Oz, how far up are you?
I'm 30 feet now.
Yeah, so I don't know if you'll get it. But Rick, you're gonna take some damage.
Aha.
From this roar.
That's
You're gonna take.
just take it, huh?
You just take it. Just take it. 13
It's a
points.
shame.
13 points of psychic damage,
Oh, ow.
and you cannot take. You can only make one. What is the effect here? Let me look it up. It's basically the effect of the slow spell for the round.
Ah, good. Yeah, that's one attack then.
Yeah, well, I think it's one action or one bonus action or something. Can't use reactions. You can either use an action or a bonus action, not both.
All right. I know what I'm gonna do.
That is his turn. And then it is going to be Oz's turn.
I am hurt.
I am Oz's 30 feet up. He is going to bonus action dash. Now, yeah. A bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm.
Run down to where Role Highflame is.
Mm-hmm.
And attempt, foolishly, to stab him and hope that I roll above an 18.
Caw.
Okay.
Oh, or your sneaky mage hand.
Caca.
Okay.
Because sneaky mage hand is a bonus action. And
yeah.
I'm gonna. Do you have any charges, Ted?
You have 5.
I'm going to use one charge, and I am not gonna get high enough, and I'm gonna use a second charge.
Nice.
I'm not gonna get high enough, so I'm gonna use a third charge.
All right.
And that's where I quit. I miss. And then use the rest of my movement speed to run up the.
Hang on, what did you roll?
I rolled. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I rolled my highest was a 16 on the dice roll, so that is a total of
26.
Yeah, 26.
Okay. Well, I rolled like garbage, so you don't hit any duplicates.
Oh, cool.
So, still 4 rolling high flames kicking around.
Okay.
And that is your turn?
So
Yeah.
wait, but he stabs Rolling High Flame?
He doesn't.
Oh.
So when you roll with the things, you have to roll a 6 or above to have it target a duplicate. I rolled a 3.
Right.
So therefore
Okay,
he targets Roland High Flame.
Right.
And what was your attack with that? Sorry.
26.
26. So he will shield then to make that go. So he will shield. Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah, and then use the other 50 feet of my movement speed up the wall again.
Okay. Then it is Rick's turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope. Never mind. You're right.
Cool. Rick.
All right. I am going to. I am slow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Where are these Rolands?
They're like 10 feet away from you.
All right, but they're all hasted and have this fire shield.
They look identical, yeah.
Yeah. I suppose I will attack them recklessly.
Okay.
All right. First attack is 29.
That misses.
Yep. There we go. And the second attack.
Oh, hang on, wait.
31.
Hang on.
Whoa, okay, wait.
So I gotta roll first to see that
All
first
right.
attack.
Oh, okay.
So you hit one of the duplicates with the first attack.
And then the second attack is a 31. So that might hit.
Nope, you hit another duplicate.
Damn. That sucks.
All right, then that's the end of Rick's turn. Wildfire.
Okay. The thingy, is he far away?
Wait, what?
Sorry.
Could you give me a little more than the thingy? Is he far away?
You know, the thing.
Yeah. I heard about that thing.
Well, basically, I'm gonna try to fireball him, but I'm gonna use my last sorcery point to convert the damage.
To get the Dodongo? Is that what it was going for? Yes. He's far enough away that you won't hit any of your allies, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. He said he was heading towards them.
Yes, he was. He walked like half the distance that way.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to fireball him with
Thunderwork.
Yeah, thunder. Sure.
Okay. So he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. He's failing.
Wait for it.
I can hear it now.
I heard that, yeah.
Wait for it to come up. Really?
Wow.
Oz rolls. How'd you do?
So bad. Really?
Wow.
What is it?
Reroll.
What is it?
38.
On 12d6. And it
D&D
was
Beyond dice, you suck.
like it only listed the first 3 or 4, and it was like 2, 2, 1.
No,
1.
it was 1, 1, 1, 3.
No. Either way, you deal that damage to him. He's like, I'm a big thing.
He can talk.
In Draconic, yeah.
Oh.
Worst use of something.
He does, but he doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Because I know several of you can speak Draconic, so he doesn't say
I was
that.
like, oh, I can speak it.
Alright. So that's that.
Why are you working for this guy?
It's the highest of flames.
And then,
He's the highest of flames.
oh, my burb can do the caca thing, right?
Sure.
So I would like it to caca,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would like Hamish to try to bite.
Okay.
29.
Sure. That hits.
Cool. And it's going to take 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Just want to check one thing. I can't remember. Does your bird have flyby or not? Or is it still stuck? Right. I don't think it does, so I think it's sitting right next to him. Correct?
You're already in it.
Oh, you're right.
I just want you to be aware that it's right next to this thing now.
Yeah, but if it dies, I can bring it back.
Yeah, no flyby.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Alright, that is Wildfire's turn. Wave is a unconscious. Clyde is an earth elemental. She is going to Earth Glide after King Dodongo, and she's able to catch it. And she's gonna try and punch it twice. Oh, natural 20. Hey, there you go, Clyde.
Yeah.
And then a miss. But hey, a natural 20 nonetheless.
That's like hitting twice.
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess.
Similar to that. Yeah.
That's very similar.
So that'll be 24 points of damage. She does to it.
Nice.
That is going to be her turn. Then it's going to go to the top of the round. It's Role Highflame's turn.
Aha!
I'm starting to run out of clever tricks to make myself even more annoying to fight.
It's working though.
I know it's working very well. I can see it in Rick's eyes.
You can see it in Rick's health points.
Yeah, all right. So he's just going to attack Rick, I guess.
That makes sense.
Because he's got... So that's just what we're going to do. First, his little fire guy is going to come in your face.
He would have advantage. I attack.
Oh, he has advantage anyway, so never mind. He doesn't do that.
All right, fair enough.
Rolling 3 dice. That'll be a 25 to hit you, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
So that's...
And you do more than 7.
Yes, I did in the
Can
first
you do
roll.
less than 7?
If I choose to, yes, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Why?
I would go unconscious, except I have relentless rage.
So you have to make a save?
Yes, I do. But I can't fail it because I have a +9.
Okay. So then he will attack you a second time.
Oh! I'm bleeding on fire.
Alright. right, it's gonna get another 25.
All right, that.
You have 1 hit
do
point.
that.
You're gonna go down. You get to make another saving throw.
All right, 18 plus 9, 27. Ah, that's DC 15.
Okay. Hasted action. Stabs you again.
Ah, why? Ah!
Hey, has he been taking these 3 damages?
Oh yeah, this
no,
will
because
be 9 damage. for
9
him.
damage. All right, he'll take the 9
9 whole
damage.
All right, 12 plus 9, that's a 20. DC 20. All right, I'm good. That's a 21. Sorry.
All right, that's
I feel like Boromir.
yeah, kind of at this point.
Ah.
All right, I think that's it right now. It was a good turn though. He's happy with his situation. You're still conscious,
Don't you think you're just overdoing it a little?
and he's just like
The whole thing.
he's like, wait, what?
You're overplaying your thing here. Like, this isn't cool. You're trying too hard.
It's like, I don't know. Looks like it's working.
No, it's totally not cool.
So then King Dodongo is gonna lumber the rest of the way over towards you.
Yeah.
And Oz, you're not hidden or anything, right? You're just like up on the wall.
Yeah, I'm just 70 or 50 feet up on the wall.
And so he can't get you anyway.
Does Clyde get to make an attack of opportunity though?
She does. You're right, because he moved away.
All right.
Does Hamish too?
Another natural 20 from Clyde. Sure. Yeah, Hamish would too.
Yeah, Hamish, do your thing.
28.
Clyde's gonna deal another 24 points.
Nice.
11 points from Hamish.
Okay. Math here. We say 11 from Hamish?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. All right, and then he's gonna come over and it's gonna try and hit you, Rick.
Ah, sure.
Use a claw attack on you.
Ah, that makes sense.
All right, that's gonna hit with a 21. That's one. It's
Okay.
over 1 point of damage.
Yep. He takes 3 points of damage.
You're right, he does.
Mm-hmm.
24. That is not enough by 1.
Rick goes unconscious.
Funk. You know, I really think that you should.
And now the Dodongo kind of like circles protectively by Role Highflame, and his little familiar is also there. But there's nobody else within range for it to get. So that is going to be its turn. Oz.
All right. At this point, Oz is going to yell out, "Wildfire! Swap!" And then he is going to run down to where the Dodongo is.
Mm-hmm. Which is right next to Roland, just putting that out.
Well, I mean, I'm going to, like, the opposite side of
Yeah,
Roland.
no, I just want to make... Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not going to get within melee range of Roland.
Makes sense.
And I'm going to attack him with my Shadow Blade. He's going to caw first, and I'm going to throw on a Booming Blade also.
Okay.
So,
Question.
Yeah.
Is Booming Blade concentration?
That's an excellent question. It is not. It is
Okay.
1 round.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So yeah. Kick-ow!
Yeah, I always forget. I mix Booming Blade up with other spells.
Does it's so that's a 27.
That hits.
All right. So that is, let's do it. Does thunder, psychic, or sneak attack matter?
No. What are you doing? Are you doing it with a dagger?
No, with a Shadow Blade.
Oh yeah, no. Then no, it doesn't matter.
Cool. So
Because it's all because the psychic, the sneak attack damage is the psychic damage.
Okay, cool. I think that's it. 48.
Oh, nice.
No,
40
no, I lied. Sorry. No, I didn't. 48.
48 points of damage. All right.
I'm gonna run the remaining movement speed I have back up the wall. I'm gonna run, actually, rather than just like straight up the wall, I'm gonna kind of run over to where Clyde is.
Okay. Sure. Guess she's like halfway.
Up and over. True.
Halfway along. Yeah, okay. All right. Rick, make a death save.
All right. Do roll that sucker right there. They don't have a death save button.
I guess they don't. Yeah.
Ah, that is an 8.
That's one fail.
That is a failure, which is how I feel in this fight.
All right, wildfire.
Ow.
Okay. So I'm gonna bonus action mass healing words
Okay.
to try to bring back our fallen compatriots.
So there's what, a 60-foot range? Right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, 60-foot range.
Yeah, okay, I think that works.
Okay.
Yep. You just gotta you'll have to get closer to get them both, but you have that movement speed.
So 7 hit points to everyone.
All right.
Okay.
That's where I was.
Then rolling.
Does that reset your relentless rage? Oh, you can't
Not
rage.
till I rest.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. All right, and then I can do a cantrip, correct?
Yes.
Do you have any cantrips that have spell saves?
Yes. Sacred Flame.
Oh, cool.
That's a good one.
So then, what?
Do you have anything else? Because he's. Oh no, he's
Wait, bonfire?
You don't. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Because they're both deck saves, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unless I do Sacred Flame on the big guy.
Yeah.
No, we got to take out Roland.
Roland?
He's
All
being
right.
a big
Well,
pain
then
in the
I
ass.
guess I'll try to cast Sacred Flame on Roland.
Okay.
So he's got to make the dexterity saving throw.
He has advantage. 26.
He's gonna succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he gets nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over. Okay. And then can Hamish run over and try to attack Roland?
Sure.
Cool. Can he try to hit him with the breath weapon? That wouldn't get any of us, right?
Well, Rick is right next to him.
Ah,
I can't like
wow.
you can't like angle it.
Sure. Why not?
Yay! Said you were kind and benevolent.
Remember that you
I
said
agree.
that.
Kind and benevolent.
And benevolent. Okay. Ooh, actually, might be worth it to just do that.
I mean, he might be in the fire.
All right.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
The DC is 17.
Okay. He got a 22 and he has evasion, so he doesn't take any damage.
At all?
No, he's a rogue.
Just like me.
Boo.
Yeah.
Well, then that's very, very underwhelming.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I am truly, you know, in theory, this character could have been really good if just like a couple roleplay decisions were made slightly different. Well, Wave's going to get up off the ground because Wave is no longer unconscious, and he's very thankful for that.
Yep.
He's going to stay far enough away that he's not hit with the fire shield. And he's going to try and hit him from a distance. Here we go. Under 25. Oh, wait, that's going to hit with a 31. He can't shield past that one.
Yeah, buddy.
And then the other one's going to miss. But he's still going to get him once.
Yeah.
That's going to deal max damage for the first 17 points. Plus
Nice.
a d8 of thunder damage, which is also 8. It's max
yeah.
damage, 25 points of damage for the one swing.
Nice.
Okay, and then Roland can't fail that saving throw. The concentration check.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Wave's turn, maybe? Maybe not. Hang on. Wave's gonna cast Mass Healing Word on everybody.
Whoa!
And he's gonna heal everybody for 9 points of healing.
Hooray!
And then they also get 5 temporary hit points.
Hey, that's good for me. I need those.
There you go. Good job, Wave. All right, then it is Clyde's turn. Welcome to Evrand, where Ted plays D&D all by himself. What?
We're doing great.
No, you guys are doing great. It's just I have like 4 turns in a row. That's just me.
Yep.
Wave, Clyde, Roland, King Dodongo.
Yep.
Clyde's gonna attack twice. She's gonna hit once.
Nice.
She's gonna go for the Dodongo because that seems to be working for her. She's going to deal 17 points of damage. Then it's back to the top of the round. It's Roland's turn. All right. We got Rick and Wave in melee range. We got an up in the air Clyde and a squirrely Oz that's somewhere.
Damn right.
All right. Well, what are we gonna do?
Like a spider.
Boy. All right, we're gonna go on a stabbing spree. Here we go. Coming
right.
for first off, Rick. Going for you.
Yes. Yep.
No. Oh, fire at bad advantage. I don't know why I'm bothering with this, but Roland doesn't know any better that you're in adamantine armor. He doesn't know what that is. That natural 20 is useless, but he's still gonna hit you.
Good. Hit me.
So he's gonna deal 10 plus 4d6. So that's 23 points of slashing damage. Sorry.
I'm unconscious.
And you can't relentless rage back up again?
No, I am not raged.
Oh, well, there you go. Because you went unconscious. I got it.
Because I went unconscious.
Then he's gonna move over to Wave. He's gonna stab at him. But he doesn't have sneak attack.
Have you been giving Wave his +5 hit points at the beginning of every turn from Chill Plate?
Well, it's temporary hit points, which wouldn't have saved him when he was unconscious. So
No, but I meant for the rest of the time. Anyway.
I haven't.
I just thought of it.
Well, I haven't, but now he has it. Well, he has 5 temporary hit points from healing himself anyway, and they don't stack.
Correct.
So
right.
All right. So here we go. That is going to be a 22 to hit, which does hit Wave's armor class. So the damage will be 10 points of slashing damage and 5 points of fire damage. So Wave will take 15 points. He's got 6 hit points, and then he's going to use his hasted action to attack him again, which will miss for 16. All right, then it is Oz's turn.
All right. I feel like there's almost nothing I can do against Roland in this moment, so I'm gonna keep on trying to. I'm gonna try and load on this damage to King Dodongo. So same move again.
Dispel magic?
No.
Hmm.
The only third level spell I can have at this point, I can only have one, and it has to be illusion. So like I have major image.
That's not helpful.
No.
I can dispel.
You talk to everyone.
Oh,
not just
I'm
me.
sorry. I have dispel magic. So if we need to dispel something.
If you can, well, I mean, we can look at it again. But if you could choose what you dispel, if you dispel his haste, he loses a turn.
You don't get to choose. You just dispel everything.
Oh, all right. Well, that's good too.
So either way, he loses a turn and he loses his flame shield.
Unless he somehow blocks it.
But you can
whatever, it's my
counterspell.
All right, Kaka, I'm running in. I'm gonna stab Dodongo with Booming Blade and Shadow Blade.
Okay, make a roll to hit.
Does a 25 hit?
It does.
All right.
Nice.
So, let's see if it kept these. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 47.
47. This is Shadow Blade, right?
Yep. Shadow Blade, Booming Blade, Sneak Attack.
Okay, yeah. How do you want to kill King Dodongo?
Ooh,
Nice.
I want to run and slide under his belly with my Shadow Blade up.
Mhm.
But since it does psychic damage, it like carves under his belly, but like nothing comes out, and he just face plants down.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And then I am. Ooh, I still haven't done my bonus action.
Oh, my gut bacteria. No.
I am. Weird thing to say.
That's just what I thought. So there you go.
Well, no, I was here for that. Thank you.
Thanks
for bringing us along, Jake.
I'm unconscious. Sorry.
40 feet. How far was Dodongo from Roland?
They were right next to each other.
They were right next to each other. Could I, with my belt of knives, as my bonus action, throw a dagger at Roland?
Maybe. I don't remember what the knife belt says.
Belt of hidden knives. As part of an attack, you can draw a +2 hidden dagger from the belt. The dagger, if the dagger leaves your hands, it ceases to exist at the end of your turn.
Right.
The belt doesn't run out of daggers. You must be wearing the belt to use this property. That's it. Yeah. As part of an attack, you can draw a +2 hidden dagger from the belt.
I guess it would.
Cool. Then I'm gonna do that. I don't have advantage, and I can't get it, so I don't want it.
Cool.
That's a 25 to hit.
Well, it's going to make one of his duplicates go away.
All right, that's not nothing. And then I have 10 more feet of movement, so I am going to back up 10 more feet.
Okay. You do that. And then after your turn is Wildfires. Nope. Rick's turn. Rick's unconscious. Make a death save.
Yep. Yeah, I know that's an appealing noise to make. I'm sorry.
Thank you for that.
Oh, yeah, that's a 1.
2 fails.
Yikes.
Ow.
Yep.
I'm just really not doing good.
No, this is not your fight. Clearly. All right. So
I fought the wrong guy.
Yeah, you probably should have fought King Dodongo. Would have been a good.
Yeah, I was.
This is backwards.
My move was to go take on Roland and hope that the other spellcaster would come while you guys punched the big heavy thing.
Well, everyone went to the other thing.
You should have said that before you disappeared up the wall.
Well, I didn't want him to hear.
Oh, you could've whispered
Anyway,
it to me.
so Rick's unconscious with 2 failed death saving throws. Wildfire, it is your turn.
She's looking at stuff.
Sorry.
I figured.
No, you're the
I'm the companion for that one. Never mind.
Verb has a thing where she can bring something back, and she was checking if she could use it on you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Ah,
There we go. I'm gonna try to dispel magic on Roland.
Okay. So 120 feet, but she's within 60 feet as it stands currently because she used mass healing word to bring everybody back.
I did. I didn't say I was flying. Oh, can I fly up first and then do it?
Sure.
I'm gonna fly up, but outside of 60 feet,
That makes sense.
and then I'll do it.
All right. So
counterspell, counterspell.
Counterspell.
nope.
Counterspell.
Well, if you're outside of 60 feet, it doesn't matter. So dispel magic is a greater range than that. So then I need you to make a roll. Make me a one of those rolls. What is that?
Charisma.
D20 plus your charisma modifier.
$18.
Okay. So yep. Yeah. So you will I think that goes away.
It's 3rd level spells or under.
Right, yeah, no, I know. Yeah, so that we'll get that and this. Yeah, because you're targeting him, and I don't think it matters with the mirror image, I don't believe. No, because mirror image only works for So yeah, so you'll see that the one extra roll in that was there will disappear. And Roland is also the fiery shield that was around Roland also goes away.
Nice.
And yeah, that is that.
Cool. And
Now he's a tired boy.
Mm-hmm.
no, because I'm too far away.
That's a good turn.
No, I was gonna see if I could, but it's in action and it's too far away. I was gonna see if I could try to get Rick up.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean
Yeah.
you used the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, did Wave go down?
No, Wave has 6 hit points,
Nice.
so no.
Okay, cool. So Wave might be able to do a healing word or something.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, yeah, we have
Cool.
one guy next to him, and that's not nothing.
Okay. And then so Hamish is gonna go in and try to bite him. Oh, that's it. Going to try to bite him with a 22.
That's still gonna miss.
Right.
Because Blade Song is not a magical effect, is not a spell, so Blade Song doesn't end.
Okay, cool.
All right.
That makes
My
sense.
turn.
Okay. And I think when haste ends, you lose a turn, but yeah. Okay.
Can't move or take actions until after its next turn.
When that happens, Oz smiles and quietly to himself says, "Oh fuck yes."
And then it's Wave's turn. So Wave's gonna
to death.
bonus action healing word Rick.
Yeah.
So Rick's gonna get 7 hit points back and 10 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Sorry, not 10, 5.
Nice.
My bad.
That's
Cool.
still good though. Still better than not.
Alright, so Wave's gonna attack him with his action and get a 23 to hit, which is his current armor class. He can't get higher than that. Wave is going to. Oh, can we do max damage again? So we hit 17 on just the attack. Let's do the thunder damage. Here we go. Nah, 20 points of damage.
Still good.
Which Roland only has 16 hit points.
Oh man, I wanted to kill him.
Yeah, I know. Well, you had him at his turn and Clyde's turn in between there. So Wave, how do you want to do this? Well, I want to like do a thing where I'm like, and I like whip it out and I like get him. He's dead.
Hey guys, remember that time that we spent like a whole game where Wave was training with his flail so he could do a special attack and has not done it once?
He's like, yeah. And he's like, that would have been a cool thing. Whoop, he's dead.
Oh.
And now he's
Everybody all right down there?
Yeah, fine.
Hey, Wildfire, can you go over help the dragon guy? I'll go help these guys.
Well, why, Clyde? Who speaks Draconic?
Well, I speak Draconic, but like you can fly over there. You can walk on the lava. Like you're the only one who can go there.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a good point. It is.
So Wave, can you do me a favor and stop actively working against us when we get into situations like this? I would love it if, like, instead of staying outside the smoke or for the first time ever denying me a joint when I was trying to avoid this whole thing where you and Rick almost died, I would love it if just once when we get in one of these situations, you don't make it harder for us.
But he's just like, I hear what you're saying,
I already walked away.
but I can't promise anything. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there he goes. The problem, see,
he's making things harder for us to not die.
the problem with this guy here, and I'm gonna toe Roland's dead body, is that he was not just stabbing with stabs. He was stabbing with fire, and I think that's illegal. I think that's against the Geneva Convention.
Oh, then Oz is gonna remember, come back and get the wand of fireballs. You're like, no, and then puts it in his pocket and walks away.
All right, here, wait, check out this sword. It's so light.
Oh, actually, yeah, thanks. Sorry, I lost my head, guys. Whew.
All right.
Oz is feeling, it's just hot, very hot.
We won though, so calm down, because we won.
You're right. I'm sorry. Wave, can I bum a joint? I'm a little too antsy in my pantsy.
Wave is he's going to begrudgingly give you one because you just were like, hey, you're a jerk. Stop being a jerk. Do all the good things. And now you're like, actually, can I take all of that back and have some of the things that you have?
I've been here the whole time. I know it.
Yeah, I know. I'm also giving you, this is Wave's perspective. You just talked negatively at Wave. He doesn't react to negative reinforcement in any way. At all.
He's usually nice and shares his weed when I ask. So
yeah. So he's just like, it's like, all right, man, I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But I just want you to know that I don't like it.
I do know that. Thanks, bud. And I'm gonna light it off some magma, and then go off in the corner and see what Clyde's up to. Be like, Clyde, how you doing? How's it holding up? Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over to Wave and be like, man, he's got a stick up his butt.
And he's like, totally.
Ugh.
He's just like, yeah. I don't have more than that though.
I feel you.
Yeah, maybe he should use that invisible hand to pick it out.
Perfect. You never know what he's doing with that hand. That's the problem with it.
It's like,
this really hurts. I'm gonna go out of this room. It's too hot in here. I drag Roland's dead body with me out of the room so I can loot it over there in the cool.
In the cool? All right. Okay, yeah, you can do that. So there were some trinkets that got donated too. So let me go over
nice.
Let's see. I got one for Rick and one for Wildfire.
Nice.
Rick, roll me a D42.
I cannot do that on D&D Beyond.
No, unfortunately, they don't have custom die rolls at the moment.
Okay. 23.
This is a helmet. He's got this on him. A helmet made from the skull of a bear. You don't know why it's on his body. Doesn't even really look like it'll fit him, but.
This looks like it would fit me better than him.
And Wildfire, I'm just going to give you one because.
Fair. So we don't sit here for 10 minutes while I roll numbers I've already rolled.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you have that Swiss Army? Yes, I do have the Swiss Army then.
Do you have the glasses? Yep, I have the stock. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You have an ancient and unbreakable ring.
Ooh. Nice.
Okay. So you're looting his body, you said, right, Rick?
Yep.
All right. So you gave Oz the the longsword, and Oz took the wand.
I did.
Yep.
So only other things on him of any kind of interest are he's got a ring on his finger that looks nice, and his armor.
All right. Cool. Yep. I'll take both of those.
Okay. You do.
All right. What's this ring look like?
Looks nice. Looks like it's got like a kind of a shieldish pattern to it.
It's got like a shieldish pattern to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Shieldish. Similar to the one that Wave is currently wearing.
Ah. Hey, look, Wave, this is similar to the ring you're currently wearing.
And he's like, yeah, that's a really weird way to say it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you look at it, you can see that they're similar. What happens if you wear two of them?
And he's like, I'd probably wear two of them.
All right, here you go. Give it a shot.
Like, how's it look?
Looks cool. Symmetrical. I sit down and start taking a short rest.
Okay, you do that.
Oh, no, I don't have any hit die. That's useless for me.
Yep. And at the end of your short rest, you'd have to make another Constitution saving throw against heat exhaustion.
Ah, good. I'll just wait then.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, he has a spell book too. Because he's a wizard.
You're a wizard.
Yes, he does. You have it.
Oh,
now.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so what does the rest of you do while you're here?
I was going over to see Ferdinand.
Oh yes, okay. So you're able to. He like looks. He again like a beat down dog who's just like super sad. And you're able to break the.
Do we know his name?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you do based on what Clyde told you.
All right. So I'm gonna go over and just be like, "Hey there, Ferdinand."
Oh, hang on. I have. Yeah, you can. And he just kind of like looks up. And it's like a. And it's fine with the scritches.
I'm gonna like give him a quick pet. And does he look injured or anything?
Not at the moment. No, it doesn't really look like. It just looks really sullen.
Okay. Is he he's like chained up and stuff?
He's got like a lash made out of fire into the lava. As I need a D50 from you.
For me?
Nice.
Nope, your name's not Oz.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the Oz bit. Can I just like? Is it made of like solid fire?
As opposed to. Yes, we'll say. It looks like it's made out of solid fire.
Oh no, okay, when I said solid fire, I meant like fire through and through, and then the second solid was like an actual solid. Like, is it a leash that's on fire? Or is it a leash?
It looks like a leash made of fire.
So can I just like
You can try.
and then just like take it off?
It's gonna hurt you.
While this is going Oz is gonna lean into Clyde and be like, Clyde, what does Ferdinand eat?
And she will transform back out of earth elemental form to have the discussion with you. And she'd be like, well, I don't remember. She says it was a long time ago. I really don't remember. I think meat.
Like regular food?
We take some
Maybe
bread.
gems. I don't remember.
Okay, I'm gonna message Wildfire and be like, Clyde says he either eats gems or meat. So like, offer him both and see if he's hungry.
God, do you guys remember what he ate?
I think it was just
Gems
regular.
or meat.
Just regular food? All right, yeah. Then he'll eat the regular food from your hand, and he seems more happy about it.
Was I able to get the lead?
Make me an athletics check.
Oh, I'm so bad at these.
Some things never change.
$11.
You're trying. And it's weird though, because you're like literally, it looks like a rope made out of fire, which is kind of impressive in its own existence that it's here.
I want a fire rope.
I'm not snapping.
Can I like?
See if there's a fire clasp.
Is there a clasp or a buckle of any sort?
You don't see anything up here. It's like seems like a loop, almost like it seems like it's a continuous loop, but it's clearly must be tied to something.
Somewhere.
It's gonna be under the lava.
That is accurate.
Oh, you probably suffocate. But no,
Exactly. I'd probably suffocate. That's kind of
You
my
could
thing.
you have minutes. You could hold your breath for Constitution modifier minutes.
The other thing is you can't see through lava.
Yeah.
No, but you could follow the thing.
I
I'm
mean,
not
you do
saying
whatever you want to
should
do,
it.
Celine.
I'm just saying you could do it.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, if you want the fire rope.
I need someone strong over here to help me break this guy loose.
Why don't you try and put out the fire?
Why don't you try using magic like you did to stop what's his face?
I mean, we can't get over to you. That's the only problem.
At all?
Well, no, Rick. I mean, yeah, Rick used his cloak.
Oh, is it magic? Does it look or smell magic?
It is a rope made of fire. It feels
can't
like it's
smell it.
slightly magic. You could guess that in a magic dungeon held by a wizard, the magic dragon is probably held by a magic rope.
Also, you can tell because it's made literally of fire.
To spell magic?
I just spelled it.
You do, and the rope is gone.
Never mind, I figured it out.
Sadly, the fire rope is gone.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
Uh,
You're free, Ferdinand.
and again, like a Sarah McLachlan commercial, does not seem like he wants to get up because he seems just
Aw.
just like he's free, but like is he though?
I'm gonna give him some more food and some love.
How far is the island in the lava?
It's
Like,
like
could I
right
Misty
in.
Step?
It's right in the middle.
Okay, so definitely no Misty Step.
Could I?
No.
No, I don't have myself.
What did you get on your D50 roll there, Sean?
Oh, 23.
All right, you find in something a pea-sized crystal
Ooh,
and a compass that always points towards the crystal.
that's awesome.
That is very cool.
That is so cool. All right, awesome. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so Clyde's like, well, so I don't think he can really talk, like speak Draconic, because I think Flint could speak Draconic, and I could speak Draconic, and no one could really talk to him. He just was kind of like, he used to be able to say his name, like he used to be like Ferdinand, and now he's just kind of like, rah, like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you still turn into stuff?
No,
Okay.
I did that. That was the thing I did.
Yeah, I don't know how often you can do it.
I need like not like a really lengthy rest, like
Yeah,
a
you
like
need
a
little breather.
yeah, exactly, like about an hour's worth of downtime to just hang out.
All right, cool.
All right.
Well then, yeah. Wildfire, you're on your own. So like,
Make an animal handling check, Wildfire.
Gonna get him like.
I'm also gonna.
Is there like a hole in the ceiling we can fly through? Do we have to?
I mean, you fell through one.
I mean, step one, we gotta get the dragon up. So Oz is gonna message you again, and say maybe if you ask him where Flint is, maybe if he hears Flint's name, Flint and Theron, maybe they'd be able to help you out.
Maybe 10 on the handling.
It's like Clyde's just like from across, like giving you finger guns, even though she doesn't like you. She just really jives with your inability to deal with animals right now.
Here, talk to Burb. Maybe you'll like him.
They just kind of have like and he just kind of does like one of those like loud exhales, and the bird just kind of goes like gets, and the bird just like flutters away from the.
Ferdinand, do you know where Flint is?
When you say that, there's like a look at you, like kind of like breaking out of the momentary sort of like doldrum mode. And then there's also then like even more intense sadness in his eyes. You can just see it in those deep black eyes.
Little fire tear.
Calm emotions. So do you know what happened to Flint?
And you kind of get the feeling that yes, he does.
Well, if you can take us to him, we could try to bring him back.
You know, he kind of is like looking around at the room.
You remember Clyde, right?
And Clyde's just like in the corner, and he's just like he gets up on his hind legs.
Oh, he's moving.
He's only like 5.5 feet tall though, because Charizards are not very big.
No,
they're super short actually.
Who's 13 or what?
Yeah, 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And he just kind of like, ping, like he looks at Clyde and his eyes kind of narrow, and the screen goes letterbox, like as he stares at Clyde, and she's just like.
Oz takes 2 like very conspicuous steps away from Clyde.
And he flies, like he very slowly flies over to Clyde, and she's just like, and he kind of like starts like approaching her and like pushing her slowly back against the wall. And then he points a finger at her with like a big old Ferdinand finger, and like you guys don't know what he's saying, and nobody does, but it's just like there's a lot of this motion, and it's like and he's just like yelling at Clyde. No one knows what you can get the feeling that he's really just yelling at her, but
I flew back over when he flew over just a minute.
In the middle of that, Oz is gonna look over at Clyde and be like, Clyde, how could you?
And then like Ferdinand like throws a thumb on this hand over at Oz, like
he gets it.
With all this new information, I'm at a loss. I didn't expect this.
And she's just like really very like, I don't know what to do right now. And he's just like, and he goes on like this for about 20 minutes, and he's like, and he's like doing like things, and he's kind of like,
Make an animal handling check to understand what he's trying to say.
Sure, definitely.
All right. Can Wave also make one of those? Because he's pretty good at it. We're both.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Fair enough. 18.
Wave, who couldn't tell where his pet was for half of the adventure? No, he can't.
Yeah. Fair enough. 18.
You can tell that he's basically your general assumption is he's trying to tell her, like, he's very upset, clearly. And it seems like he's trying to illustrate the story of, like, this is what happened. All of these things, these events led to things, fighting, and then like there's like a motion, and then there's like a beard motion, and then a this, and then there's like an ear motion, and then a this, and then there's like a moving chess pieces, and then a this, and then it's basically the gist is he say this. You weren't there. This is what happens when you're not around. They all died. They needed you. This is all your fault. Way to let everybody down. I only left because Flint told me to, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay. This sounds like Clyde is the Oz of our party. All right, I got this. I got this. Rick, with 4 hit points left, is going to shuffle his way over toward Ferdinand.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna look at him deep in his big sad eyes. He's gonna throw a hand on his shoulder, and he's be like, after he pulls back his,
Yeah.
pointy parts. He's like, I know, buddy, I get it, but everybody else needs to get it too. So I'm going to take off the helmet and I'm going to put it on Ferdinand's head. Boom. And then I'm going to de-attune to it.
Well, you also will remember that it needs attunement by a dwarf. So. It's a good theory, though. I like where your head's at.
I remember that. And I'm going to say I don't do that last part then.
Yeah, that's fine.
I loved that idea, though, Jake.
Yeah, it was smart. So
you know what? I'll just look through this bag of magic items real quick.
Sure.
All right.
I'll pull something out.
All right. That's fine. Okay. Let me get to my tables here.
That's the next go.
All right. So, I would like you to roll me a D20.
Right.
Yeah, D20.
Okay.
What? Just the faces you're making at yourself in the Zoom chat. Are you having fun?
I am.
I'm glad.
I mean, what else am I gonna do?
18.
Okay, now I would like you to roll me a percentile.
All right. 68. Close. So close.
One more and
Almost
things
full.
probably would have just worked out perfect.
I know. Things should only almost work out okay.
Okay. All right, where am I? Keep going.
I know what you need, buddy. You need... Wait. There's just so much damn money in here.
Yep. You reach in and like you start to pull this thing out and you look at a very clear set of like an orangey red draconic scale mail, like dragon made out of mail made out of dragon scales.
Nope, that's definitely not right. Maybe I'll try one more time.
All right, go ahead and make me another D20 roll.
But like we still have that, right?
Yeah, it's in there. Yeah.
Can you put that in the notes?
Red dragon scale mail.
Red dragon scale mail. Cool.
All right. D20 is a 17.
Okay, and now a percentile.
Percentile. All right.
A second.
A 91.
Okay. You pull out. Huh. What do we want to make this? I gotta pick a weapon type. That's the tricky part now. Give me 1 sec to think about this.
All right.
We need to pick something interesting here.
Once Rick gets the second thing, Oz is gonna try and say some stuff.
You pull out a trident.
Ah, all right.
It's real. It looks real sharp.
Dang. This trident looks really sharp. It's like the world's largest fork.
Yeah, that's super cool. I've always thought tridents were pretty cool.
Oh, here, you can have it.
Nah, I can't use them good because they're like,
What about Wave? I feel like it goes with his whole like
yeah.
motif.
He's like,
Yeah, this works with your motif.
Also,
yeah.
if you have to fight underwater, I feel like stabbing is gonna be easier than flailing.
It's true. Just
Yeah.
flailing doesn't work.
Yeah.
You think it would? Actually, I thought like maybe if I spun it really fast, like I could like go real fast.
Yeah.
Turns out you can't spin it that fast.
Ah, you can't. All right.
You
You know
can't.
what? Well, no, you're right. I can't. Either.
All right, well let's get on out
Oh,
here.
did Jake freeze?
I think we lost
I
Jake.
think Jake froze.
Oh no, Jake! What a
I'm
I'm
great
gonna go
fit.
ahead.
Oh,
give,
okay.
give Ferdinand a nice shoulder pat. Hi, yeah, I'm back.
Hi, welcome back. Shoulder pat.
And then I guess it's time to leave, right? Come on, buddy. You can come have some food with us.
Yeah, we'll take care of you.
Yeah.
I want to look at Ferdinand and be like, hey, buddy, I know you miss Flint and I know you miss Theron, but if you show us where they are, we might be able to help. And I promise we'll do everything we can. Because I think we're supposed to help them.
So that they can help us save the world.
Would
And-
you like to help us save the world,
We
bud?
need a dragon.
And
Maybe.
yeah, Ferdinand seems like this is a lot, even for Ferdinand. And he's just like, yeah, he doesn't go into like, man, you guys really hit people really hard with this shit right out the gate.
I don't want to stay here anymore, so I'm going hard.
Yeah, so he seems like relatively, on board with your ideas. You guys don't have like a super great way to get back out of here other than like back up from the way you came.
You use your 7th level spell slot, right?
My second?
7th level.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean you'll see if you look through Roland's spell book that he did have Pass Wall as a spell. Get a nice quick way in and out if he needed to.
Oh,
But no, unfortunately,
Get that chance.
it doesn't work. Can't no one here can cast wizard spells.
guess we just hoof it.
Yeah, and Clyde's like, well, there's no trees down here, so.
We're hoofing.
And she's like, well, I could. She's like, can I make a tree? Well, I
Well,
could,
we've
but that.
got one out down here for like a nice sleeper.
She's like, yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
no,
everyone.
Fair.
we need to get out now.
That's fair.
Yeah. So, all right. So you guys are able to, if you want, between, if you take a short rest down here, Clyde would be able to, like get wild shapes back and be able to, whether or not you're able to convince Ferdinand to help ferry people. Oz can walk and Clyde can. I'm sorry, Clyde. Wildfire can fly, but between everybody else, you should be able to make your way back up to the top and out.
Cool.
So you're able to
Alright.
do that. So we'll say you're able to make your way back up and reverse. So what's your plan? Is your plans to leave the temple or just like get up to a not awfully hot place and then like rest? What are your guys' thoughts?
I'm fine with resting in here still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
In like the entrance where it's not too hot.
Yeah. Oz is pretty solid, so he's
Yeah.
fine doing active stuff like while you guys are resting to like actively protect us.
Okay.
Oh, good, because I can actively only rest.
I mean,
Okay. So yeah, if you guys want to do that, that's fine. We can take a rest or start taking a rest while you guys are here. Which is cool. You guys can get so that's a vicious trident, by the way.
Ooh.
which just when you roll a natural 20 with it, it does 7 extra damage.
Cool.
Nice.
And then it says against Red Dragon Scale Mail as it exists in the game. Roland had on him, it was a Ring of Protection. It was studded leather armor of fire resistance, which is attunement to wear. He had the Wand of Fireballs, which is also attunement to use.
Cool.
And the Highflame Blade is, unfortunately, only usable by a member of the Highflame family, which was the whole thing. So it's basically a flame tongue longsword, finesse longsword, but only usable by them.
Okay.
So that was kind of how he got around the attunement side of things. So that was that. And obviously you have a spell book of a 5th level wizard. Whether or not you can make use of selling that. You know, with a variety of spells in it, but you have it.
Sell it to Rocky, that bastard.
Yeah, and everybody gains a level.
Whoa!
As you complete this.
Nice.
So,
Wow.
we'll say you get a long rest.
Good, yes. Desperate for that.
So you guys get that, and you get a level. Also, I forgot to look at this, so let me go do this. Because Burb got a trinket.
That's awesome.
Nice. Thanks, internet.
Burb got... Burb found a 4-leaf clover that makes the holder good at finding 4-leaf clovers.
Nice.
Oh.
What?
That's a cute thing.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you were... The face makes it look like someone who just found something really good when they leveled up. Like, oh, I leveled up.
No.
Look at this cool thing that I found that I have
Nope,
now.
I'm excited enough just about the trinket. I'm easy.
I'm excited Burp got one.
Yeah. Well, the internet was like, can Burb get one? Bah, I'm going to do it anyway.
Burb's getting one.
Well, now he can.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everybody gains a level.
Cool.
Very cool.
Fuck yes.
That's interesting for Wave, because now he has another ability score.
14.
Well,
Oh,
he
and
doesn't need those.
now you can, well, now Wave and Oz can get the spell that's not tied to their 2 schools. So, shocker, Wave takes Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians.
That boy.
Sean doesn't know what Oz takes yet.
I think you get a cantrip. No, you don't get a cantrip, just the spell. Yeah. So,
I'm thinking something dispelling, more counter spelling.
both of those are good options.
Yeah. I'm gonna look through some shit.
Yeah, so you guys have all those. And fun fact, Clyde also gains a level.
Nice.
Cool.
But Clyde says,
Alright.
so yeah, that was a fight. She says, so here's the thing though.
Yeah, they haven't.
Sorry, excuse me.
That's okay. This is a tough fight.
I'm a little worked up too, Clyde. It's fine.
Take your time. Find your
Also, Wave, sorry about blowing up back there. That was uncalled for. I shouldn't have tried to steal your shit. That's on me, not on you.
So, he's like, I don't know, man. I've been thinking a lot about stuff lately. Wait, just walks away.
It's good talk. I liked it.
Clyde says, so, I don't know how many diamonds you guys have. But she says, I feel as though my connection with nature and the moon has grown.
Cool.
So now I know a spell that I didn't know yesterday. And that spell is True Resurrection.
Oh.
So I can generate a brand new body for anyone that's been dead within the past 200 years and bring them back. Takes an hour and 25,000 gold worth of diamonds.
We don't have that much.
But I could bring them back, like, right now.
Wait, it can be like across a bunch of diamonds? It's not just like a singular.
It's diamonds worth,
Okay,
not
well,
a
yeah,
diamond.
we can take whatever diamonds we get from it.
I was gonna say, where's the nearest fucking diamond store?
I got. Oh.
We got some money.
Let's go buy us some goddamn diamonds.
Didn't you guys get
Yeah,
like a
dude.
ton of money in your?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just go buy some
Yeah.
fucking diamonds.
Shopping.
So you guys take a long rest. So you guys do have access to your spells if you want to teleport or go anywhere.
Oh, do we want to go back to the tower?
It's your, I mean, it's your guys' call.
Yeah. I mean, it's as we don't want to be around here anymore. We still don't have. Ferdinand, can you show us where? Oh, do we need to know where Flint and Theron are to?
She says no.
Oh, for true
Ah,
resurrection?
shit.
I can just bring them back and generate a brand new body for them right here.
All right, so why don't I?
Oh damn.
Brand new, as I knew, like when they died, generate a brand new body. They are here right now within 10 feet of us.
Okay,
Takes an
yeah.
hour to do it. I can only do it once a day.
Yeah, let's.
But I have to know who they are to bring them back. But I know them, so that works out.
All right, so why don't I teleport us back to Waterdeep?
We'll get her.
And
Yeah,
we can go try to find some diamonds.
we'll get a room and buy some shit.
Okay. You teleport back.
I'm
to-
going to teleport us all outside of Waterdeep so that we're not
Sure.
trying to with the dragon.
You do that. You guys are able to go in, find rooms at a place, find a diamond store, and then how much money do you have?
That's what I'm going
My
to double
computer
check.
died,
Yeah,
dang it.
Yeah, I gotta check that.
I think it's in the game notes that we made.
It is in the game notes. I just don't have that currently.
Was it before or after the prophecy?
It was after the
After
prophecy
the
because you got it from within with Clyde.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 16,000.
Okay.
60,000 gold and 15,000 platinum. Oh, we
So-
spent 1,000 of that. So, 15,000 gold and 1,500 platinum. I missed that.
Alright, so that's another 15,000 though.
So you have enough, is what it sounds
So
like,
we have enough for it.
to buy at least 25,000 worth of diamonds.
So we can get at
Yeah.
least one.
Well,
So-
actually, we can get one.
Yeah, so we'll say you do that because you have the money. You also have a bag full of magic items that you can choose to make more if you wish.
We also have a ton of magic items ourselves, so
It's true.
Well, and I have a bunch of diamonds.
So I'm going to say you're able to acquire at least 25,000 gold worth of diamonds.
Okay.
right.
You have a place where you can go that you've reserved. Clyde can take an hour and cast a spell, and she looks to all of you and says, she like looks at Ferdinand too and says like, I mean, I guess we should bring Flint back first.
Yeah,
Yeah, he sounds cool.
I think so. I mean, Ferdinand seemed real sad when I mentioned him. I'm assuming that's his special buddy.
And Ferdinand's just like, like at Clyde, and she's like, all right.
Alright.
She takes an hour. Magic, doing all the dusts and breaking up the diamonds. Yeah, and she casts True Resurrection, and it will generate a new body, as the old one no longer exists. Within 10 feet. Places any damaged, missing organs, everything is back to normal. And yeah, a naked dwarf is in the room with you. And yeah, Flint is there. Super naked, super dwarvy.
Yep. Hey there, champ. Have this scale mail.
And
has major image in the in just an outfit around Flint.
okay. And like Ferdinand there will be tears. And the flame on his tail grows real big.
Oh.
And he runs over, and Flint seems a little disoriented, obviously. And they embrace in a big hug. And that is where we're going to end for tonight.
Aww.
Still my heart.
So thank you, everyone who came out to watch tonight's episode. And thank you again for the folks who donated. We appreciate that as well.
Yep.
We will be back next week with more of this game. We get to watch Ted play 8 characters at once. We're getting close. I mean, just bring Theron back too. Let's add some more to the. Here we go.
6.
I just gotta get hats for the different characters, so I could just be like, and now I get like a leprechaun hat, and now I'm Flint. Now I'm Theron. I have to come up with something. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I believe we're gonna be back with Rod of 7 Parts again tomorrow night, I think. So stay tuned for that. More Mythic Odysseys of Theros coverage coming to the YouTube channel basically shortly after this video, if I can make it work. And yeah, we will see you all next week.
Badass. Love you, Internet.